Hello everyone and welcome back to Anxious Beauty. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me. Let's get started. Alright guys, this video is not sponsored in any way. It's just me and my opinions, and the only thing I have on my eyes today is the Pretty Vulgar Unchained Eyeshadow Primer until I use that all up. And that is it. So I am just going to kind of push up my sleeves here, put on a headband, if I can reach it, over here, and I'm just going to hop to it. Hopefully everybody's having a good Monday. You know, my Monday's going good. So you guys know I like to start with my eyes first. That way if I go a little heavy on the eyeshadow, I can clean it up. And for, there with the insert. Today's palette, we are going to be using the Just My Luck palette from ColourPop. Here is what it looks like. And it's a green kind of themed one, so we're going to be using greens today. I'm also going to be using the little mirror that's in there. Get out a blending brush here, and I think what I am going to do is kind of simple and just go in the crease of my eye with this, which is Kiss My Ass. Yeah, that one right there. I said Hass, not the other word, by the way. You know, it sounds like it. And that's just going to go in the crease. Like so. I like starting with my eyes first, so that way if I go a little heavy with the eyeshadow or I make any mistakes, I can clean it up without having to like take off like my foundation. If that makes sense. I mean, in my brain it just makes sense, and that's just kind of the way I do things. Same thing on the other side here. See what I mean? Like I already got it on thick. I'll do a little bit of cleanup afterwards. So I've already reviewed this eyeshadow palette before, and it's clearly plenty pigmented. You see that right there. I'm going to have to definitely clean that up. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a different brush here. We are definitely going to blend this out here in a little bit. And then all over my eye, I'm going to go in with Act Natural, which is like this dark green down here. Which is almost the same color as on my crease, just a little bit darker. If you guys are interested in me doing like a review on this, it is under my makeup reviews. So if you guys are interested, feel free to check that out. Alright, so this is how my eyes are looking. I'm definitely going to have to clean that up, that eye. That is bothering me. But now I'm going to go in with my finger and go in with Big Banks, which is a shimmer color right here. Just use my finger and I'm going to tap that on the eye. That is so pretty. I always like using green on my eyes because my eyes are brown, and I feel like the green really brings it out, the color. Alright, and I think I am going to be done with this palette here, but it is a really nice palette, guys. If you guys are interested in this, I suggest you guys check it out. It is super pigmented and really easy to blend out. Now, before I'm completely done with this look, I am going to take a clean blending brush and I am just going to blend this out better. Because it needs it, and it looks like I like painted my whole eye here, but we'll definitely get that cleaned up. In case you guys couldn't tell, I'm not a professional. I do this just for fun. And I am completely self-taught. Alright guys, I'm going to clean up my eyes off camera real quick and I'll see you with the next step. Alright guys, so I cleaned up my eyes here. They're not 100% perfect, but I still think it looks pretty good. But here's what that looks like. Alright, so now for mascara today, I am using the CoverGirl Expeditionist mascara here, and I have mine in Very Black. That's what this looks like. I haven't used this one in a while, so I figured it'd be a good time to bring it out. And see guys, that's why I like doing my eyes, because I had to do so much cleanup. And I didn't take off any, like, foundation or nothing, so that's cool. It's just my little system, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's just how I do things. Alright, now I am going in with some I can't talk today, I'm so sorry guys. Face primer. And for face primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Acne Putty Primer here. I got a few friends that I want to cover up today, of course. And also guys, if anybody's wondering why I'm holding the mirror like this close, I cannot see far away without my glasses, so that is why I am doing that. In case you're new and you're wondering. Alright, I think that's good enough. Also guys, before I even started this video, I always forget to tell you guys this, but I did put on some lotion on my face beforehand, before the video, just to prep it for everything. Alright, so then I'm going to do my concealer next. Some people do concealer after the foundation. Sometimes they do it before, sometimes they do it after. Today I'm going to do it before. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is super coverage, and I have mine in the shade Cloud. And I don't need too much of this underneath my eyes. I just mainly go by preference when it comes to makeup, so some days I'm feeling one thing, some days I'm feeling like another. And then I don't wear makeup every day either. It's mainly just when I'm filming or going on like a date night or something. But kudos to you guys that wear makeup every day. I just can't do it. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge here that's already damp, and I'm just going to blend all that in. But most days I just walk around without makeup. The weather here is going back and forth here in Iowa. Some days it's really chilly, and some days it's like warm. And then some days we have pretty good days where it's like not warm, but like comfortable. It's that wonderful time of year where it's just like we don't know what to do with clothing options. And it changes day, by day. Alright. So now I'm going to be moving on here. I am going to use e.l.f. Camo CC Cream today. This also has SPF 30 in it, and I have mine in the shade Fair 140. And I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand here. So it looks kind of like yellowish, but once you blend it into the skin, I think it looks pretty good. Also guys, when I checked YouTube a couple days ago, I noticed that I have my community tab to where I can write like messages on there now, so be sure to like check that out, and I'll like write down on there periodically, like when I'm doing like a new video, or if I'm like taking a couple days off for whatever reason, or that kind of thing. So feel free to check that out if you are interested. And I'm just pulling this down so it kind of matches my neck better. Or my face matches my neck, I should say. Make sure I'm using this all up and not being wasteful with it. You see what I mean? It kind of comes off yellow a little bit, but then it does, like, when it soaks in, adjust to your skin tone. At least I think it does. Plus, we're going to add blush and stuff on top of that, so it should be alright. Okay, now we're moving on for bronzer today. I haven't used bronzer in like quite a while. Whoops, guess I can put that away. Alright, like I was saying, bronzer, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris. This is the True Match Lumi Bronze It, and this is for all over the body as well. I'm using mine in the shade Light. This has a little bit of shimmer in there, but it's not too terrible, and it's also my favorite bronzer. Going in with the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush here. And then just dabbing that out lightly and just... I don't do too much with my bronzer. I just kind of mainly put it on my cheeks here. And that's why I'm doing like the little fish face. Like that, just getting that to where I want it to go. Then I'm going back in with my Real Techniques sponge here and just kind of blending that out just a little bit better so it looks a part of my face instead of like sitting on top of it. Like so. For blush today, I am using the Ofra blush. This is in Chameleon, by the way. It's one of those singles with like the magnetic backing to it, but I don't have like a magnetic palette for it to sit in just yet. So that's why I've been keeping it in like this little packaging, but I got that in a giveaway. But this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty color. There's a little jewel fill out of it that I was using forever ago for like a special look that I was trying to do. But it's super pretty color. Going in with this brush here. This is the Sonia Kashuk brush that I got in a like event calendar. Definitely gonna have to blend that in, but it's super cute. Ooh, right now I look like Raggedy Ann with like my blushed cheeks here. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose here and then we'll blend that out. Just on the end. Like so. And then back to blending that in again. You guys know. Also, guys, I like doing a neutral look once in a while, but I really like doing like these big, bold looks. I do like neutral colors once in a while too, but I really like using like bright eyeshadow, and I like trying out the crazy lip colors and all that. But occasionally I will go for a new lip or like a calm eye and a crazy lip, that kind of thing. Just once again, it just depends on my mood. There we go. I'm really liking how this looks going. Now for highlighter, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating palette. So there's like 4 of these in one. This is called Catwalk Pink. So it's like 4 different highlights in there. And I think I'm just going to go in with this one right here on the end. There's no names on them, but go in with a clean brush here. This is kind of like a white one. Cupid's bow. And then down the nose. Normally I like a beaming highlight, and this one isn't too bad. Like, you can catch it in the right light and see it. I keep saying my makeup just depends on my mood, guys. I'm so sorry. So pretty. Alright, let me clean up my mess here just a little bit. That way I have more room. Alright, I got my mess cleaned up just a little bit so I had a little bit more extra room. Now, we are just about done here. I'm going to go in with some lipstick here. This is the Cab Cosmetics. This is the lip liner and lip gloss duo here, and this is in the shade Charming. I still have it in the box. I like to do kind of like mainly drugstore makeup, but I do have some higher end stuff too. I got out of my BoxyCharm box that I do like to use too, but mainly drugstore. So this is their lip liner in Charming, of course. They're both Charming, but they came as a set here. I'm going with that first. So that's kind of what the color looks like. I'll fill in my lips with that. That's what the color looks like. I know my lips aren't exactly perfect looking, but pretty color. I am just going to clean up a little line here because that's bothering me. Now I'm going in with the lip gloss here in the same color. Smells like cake too. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me take off my headband here. This is how it turned out. I'll give you guys a close-up here, and then I'll back away so you can see it better in the light. And then it's a little bit better in the light. But yeah, all in all, I do really like how this turned out. I do like the lip and the eye combination, something a little bit different, something fun today. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It does help me out a lot. If you guys want to see more of me, don't forget to hit the bell over there to see future uploads from me. We'd love to have you here. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, and watching my videos. It does mean a lot to me. I'm going to go ahead and head out for the day, and I will see you guys soon with another new video, and I hope you guys are all doing good. Bye, guys.